Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. This is episode 5. The last time, Ren and Rui managed to find the deceased owner of the inn, but Rui was nearly killed by one of the suicide-inducing Shrine Maiden ghosts, which we fought off, and then they returned home. Meanwhile, Yuri here decided to return to Mount Hikami, in order to look for Haruka after our client, Fuyuhi, was killed by one of the suicide-inducing ghosts. So we've decided to continue our contract anyway and find her friend, who is possibly still alive on the mountain. We don't actually seem to be particularly concerned about the fate of our mentor, Hisoka, who is somewhere on this mountain without the camera obscura. I guess we just decided that as a spirit medium, she probably is fine. So now, some little creepy girl has sent us on a hide-and-seek hunt for an effigy of ourselves. Oh, hello, ghost. Okay, some of the dolls in the Shrine of Dolls are going to come to life. I was so sure that one was going to be a grab. Like, you know, through the shelf. I mean, it's a ghost arm that grabs you, so I guess it doesn't actually need an opening to do so. So yeah, according to one of the papers we found, there was some sort of ritual about floating the dolls downstream, similar to how they used to do that with the bodies. So I'm guessing we need to head back downstream in order to find our effigy. We haven't actually been given much of a reason why we should do this, but if some creepy white-haired girl tells you to do it, you might as well do it. There seems to always be a white-haired character who is maybe a ghost and maybe not a ghost in all of these Fatal Frame games. Because, I mean... Oh. Ah, damn it. I think I missed him. A kid, like, ran by the shelf. Well, at least these little dolls are too small to be a threat, right? But yeah, Fatal Frame 2 had a white-haired boy that was trapped in the village's loop. And then Fatal Frame 4, Lunar Eclipse, in that fancy opening cutscene, we do see there's another white-haired boy who is probably similarly a ghost trapped. Ooh, Type 90 film. Film with a symbol of purification. It is very effective at exorcising ghosts and loads quickly. That's our boss film. Hey, she got closer. Okay, my very inaccurate compass is saying that there's something over here. I don't know what. Apparently it's this shelf? It's weird that it points out stuff that's inside of other things. Ah, crap. That arm, like, came out of the doll. Type 61. I haven't even really been using any of the stronger films. I've only been using Type 14. Though I switched to 7 right now because I was just having to redo, like, the spirit photos and stuff from the last episode. The game does not checkpoint in every room you go to. There's a corpse. There's more corpses. Is that concerning? Should we be worried about all these corpses? Or are they dolls? Hold on, there's a clue. Okay, that's the one we got in the shrine. It sounded like something fell into the bushes. Oh, I think that was actually way farther away than I thought. It was like back here. Okay, is this our doll? Is that a lot easier than I expected? A so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. Children! Oh, wait. That's these three again. We fought them already before. Hey, mister! Wanna wrestle? Same energy. Alright, children. Gather around. Oh, they can just teleport to me, so I guess this doesn't really help. Do they do attack, right? Yeah, they're like circling me like a pack of velociraptors. But like very slow and obviously. One of them sounds like he's just carrying a bunch of plates. I think it's this one. Plate kid. Like, I'm not even really sure that they're threatening. Maybe they attack you after they say, let's play? Oh, wow, they really give you a lot of time with that dodge. I can't tell if I'm doing it, though. So they do attack you. I actually can't even tell if I dodged. Like, it doesn't look like I took much damage. Hey, kid. Alright. Oh, that time she actually did shove me a little bit. Don't feel like I actually need to fight these kids, though. Like, I could just go inside. What are they gonna do? Oh, I'm using type 7. That's probably why it's taking so long to kill them. Switch back to type 14. I like that the one in the kimono especially cannot run very well. Even as a ghost, she's awkward. Okay, so I did actually dodge there. But the dodge just sounds like she's taking damage anyway, with the sound she makes. Wait, what? Okay, that was not a fatal frame. That was just a fully charged shot. I don't remember how to use my power abilities. Oh, okay. He tripped. Seriously, these are like the least threatening ghosts we've encountered. They're mostly just inconvenient. Come on, kid. I got people to rescue. All right. Yes, thank you, game. I remember where the shrine we just came from is. You don't have to remind me. It's like my reward for killing those ghosts. I can't pull out my camera here. That was actually like a you can't move or do anything. That does make it seem like she is indeed a ghost and not like some kind of immortal child trapped in this forest. Because you kind of made it sound like that. She's like, you know, I just wish I could die. We didn't go down here, did we? Into the spooky, wet basement. Can I, like, snap his neck with my camera by sneaking up on him? I think he just teleported behind me. Oops. Okay, so... I don't know if he teleported behind me or, like, beneath my feet. Well, he's dead now. I thought he was gonna say, I'm disappointed that he died. Alright, we gotta heal. I don't remember how to do that. Let me find the menu. It's X. We have so much herbal medicine that I don't think we're ever gonna die. This game really isn't much of a horror game, though. Like, compared to even what I've played of the other Fatal Frame games, there isn't really the same kind of constant dread because ghosts don't do anything weird or scary. For the most part. You know, there's the occasional, like, oh, look, a spooky doll teleported, but for the most part, they just kind of, like, shuffle towards you. I was so ready to pull back. So I'm guessing then, since we found the effigy just sitting outside, we are going to have to float it downriver ourselves. Type 0 film times 1. Special film. It is the most effective film at exorcising ghosts, but it takes time to load. Okay, so that's our most powerful weapon yet. And we have 1. So the basement seems kind of optional, at least for now. Hello. Nice of you to float and jiggle your way in. Alright, she's floating around somewhere. Damn it. I was trying to load better film, but I should have just dodged. I keep forgetting that's a thing we can do, because you can't do that in, like, any of the other ones. Also, unlike the other games, there doesn't really seem to be a reason to not go for Fatal Frames, because it doesn't really charge up damage the way it would in the previous games. They've kind of replaced that system entirely with the hit their stun boxes. Mechanic. Hold on, almost loaded. I don't even know what she did. She was just kind of like waving her arms above her head. And I think she maybe elbowed me in the face as she went by. Alright, I'm ready to blast. Full power. She's a toughie. I guess because she's like a water ghost. Oh no, she's dead. Never mind. Now, if only I could remember how to use my special ability, which I think we have slow equipped right now. I think it's X, because that's the rapid fire shot for Rui, or Ren. One of the two. Ren is the guy, Rui is the lady. His tomboy assistant. Mirror stone. Oh, and also, you might notice, we are soggy again. Somehow all of the water ended up on our shoulders while we were walking around. It's permeating very quickly through our outfit. What is this? Restore lens. A lens that restores your health based on how much damage is dealt to the target. Yeah, so press X when you have enough spirit power. So that means that we could just heal even more than we already can. They really weren't going for difficult with this one, were they? Considering I can just, like, buy dozens of healing items after every chapter. Okay, so that was just a detour. We didn't have to go down there. But here's the main shrine. The squishing sounds from her wet clothes. Girl was sitting in the middle of the doll display. I should try placing the doll there.
Here, we can play together. Stay until you feel like dying. Play.
Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting her now. Hey, bring this back so you can kill me. Okay? Oh, she shoots orbs at me. And also, brings the dolls to life with them. Okay. I'm gonna use my worst film because I don't want to waste good stuff. Well, at least she has a different mechanic. So when she's about to send out the orbs, that's when you fatal frame her.
I can't die.
I actually don't remember where our spirit power thing is. If it's at the bottom left or if it's at the bottom of the reticle. Okay. The dolls are now coming through the walls as well. Oh, she was mixed in with them too. You know, I should probably get rid of this water since we're not in water. And it's just going to make us take extra damage in this fight. Alright, back to dry. My clothes are instantly dry. So I blasted her with slow there, and it triggered a fatal frame. You know, she'd be a lot harder to find if she wasn't wearing all those bells. Ah, she's starting to make copies of herself out of the dolls. See, like, this is an actually kind of interesting boss. So far, we haven't had a lot of ghosts with their own unique mechanics.
I've waited for so long.
She was just waiting for someone to come here and kill her. I found this effigy on the floor. It's the same one I just put on the shelf. I should put it back on the doll display. It's out of place. Maybe this time it won't turn into a girl and attack me. You place the effigy on the doll display. It sounded as if something moved beneath the doll display. The wooden lattice blocking the hidden staircase is open. Okay, where is that? Where is the hidden lattice? Am I supposed to know where that is? Why does it not give me a map for that instead of just, hey, go back to the place you just were? I mean, if it means that it's literally underneath, then we'd have to go downstairs. However, there's an arrow over here. Excuse me. Let's back up. To the Womb Cavern. The Womb Room. We are becoming a Womb Raider. Alright. Let's step our way into the womb and see what's growing in here. Man carrying a reliquary. Pretty sure we saw him in the last episode. He was just like masked man. But, thanks for the tip, old man. Don't get killed by the water. I can see another cave through a hole in the wall. The passage appears to be lit with electric lights. Where does that passage lead to? Well, I can't step over. There's like a hole here. So our exposition ghost has revealed to us that, yes, the Black Waters are indeed a gateway to the Netherworld, which is a repeating theme in the series. I'm not sure what's up with this box. Is this a reliquary? Which is a fancy word for box that contains a relic. I think there was someone like over there, but I couldn't see them. Water is pouring out from within the cave. There appears to be a big open area inside, like maybe another boss arena. Okay, we got some more embers, and since we are in a watery area, we're probably going to need them. A black box sits in a hollow along the passageway. Yeah, thanks. I couldn't have seen that without you examining it. The door is locked. The lock is broken. I won't be able to open it. So we've got an underground cave maze. Except we also have a map. Looks like there's another way next to here. It is a dead end. It's a dead end. There's a drop-off, and water's flowing down. And it looks like something is floating down there. Like that there's also just a cast-off doll stuck there on the rocks. I never made my pilgrimage, oh no! Because they are supposed to float downstream. So I assume if they get stuck, they have not completed their journey. Some more type 90. Really arming us up. Especially considering that this game is supposed to be like 20 hours long and we're like maybe 6 hours in. But then there is still a third player character that we have not returned to. Okay. That was a really long flashback after she stopped talking. So, we are still on her trail as she goes deeper and deeper and deeper. I think that's where we came in. Alright, well, there doesn't really seem to be much going on here. However, there is an arm coming out of this reliquary. Hello? Are you alive in this box? Maybe this is the girl we saw at the start. Because I'm still not sure if she was actually meant to be the third character. Is that Hisoka?
Haruka!
No. It is indeed our target.
I can still see it. That beautiful sunset on the day that only the two of us survived.
In my restless dreams, I see that sunset. This box is my box. It was made for me. So I'm guessing there's meant to be a parallel between the sunset and the mirror that guy was holding. So they put you in the box, and then the box fills up with black sludge. And then you die.
Haruka.
Or maybe you die?
Fuyuhi, I'm melting.
Stay with me, Haruka.
You know, that'd be some good horror if she actually did start, like, melting as she said that. Just slowing off until she's just goop. We seem to have stolen this lady's meal. She's not happy about it. In fact, she's so irate that she's clipping into herself. Okay, she looks tough. She may indeed be the Maiden of Black Water herself. Come at me. I'm ready. I want to switch film types, but she's not giving me enough time between attacks to really capitalize that. It's so weird to me that you can't use photo mode during fights like this. You know, the times when you actually want to use photo mode, it's like, nah, it's not available right now. There has to be, like, nothing around you. Okay, like, I'm basically in her freaking cleavage at this point, and she's still not attacking. Come on. Maybe when those orbs appear, that's how you know she's about to attack. Her knee orbs. Also, maybe that's why they wait so much, is because... like how she's just casually, like, kind of watching this happen. We were actually too close to get a fail frame there. Alright, switch to Type 61. I also don't think I can close this while it's loading. Yeah, it doesn't keep loading while we're out. They do seem to be throwing these kind of boss ghosts at me more frequently now, though, which is nice. I would rather just have a bunch of these boss ghosts than have, like, hey, here's 5 dudes standing around. Yeah, me.
I'm Yuri. I was sent here to come and look for you. Can you walk? Come on, let's get out of here. All right.
I'm sure you don't want to hang out in the Womb Cave. It's kind of lame in here. Alright, can use a herbal medicine. And another one. We got so many. Can I go out through here? Because we're on the other side. The door is locked. An iris flower is engraved on the lock. It seems I can't get out this way. Okay, we probably need to come back there in a later chapter with the key. What about here? This looks safe. Get your body right down in the water. The dangerous, deadly monster water. And we are wet right now, but...
The person who asked you to come find me. Was it for
I don't
you?
think there's any point in trying to get rid of that.
Yes, it was.
I want to see her.
There's a lantern among the stalactites.
I need to apologize.
Okay, I guess we're not going down there. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get that chance. Just a thought. It doesn't give us anything for that. Like the other characters, we get their name and everything. Alright, where the heck are we going? Well, probably just back out the way we came. Okay, making sure she's still following and she didn't wander off like the last one. Because when Fuyuhi was following us, she disappeared. Alright. Watch out for any creepy dolls. God, the jiggle is stupid in this.
Fuyuhi,
Like, A,
forgive me.
it doesn't make sense. It's not thematically consistent with this being a horror game. Like, oh, gotta add jiggle on everyone.
Why?
And B, it's just like, you know, typical Japanese game gelatin boobs. Doesn't matter if you're wearing a bra, they're still gonna jiggle like they made a jello.
We'd be together too.
I told you we would stay together to kill each other. Or, I guess, kill ourselves together. Oh, that fucking squishy sound. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. It's just like, she's got soggy socks and they're going... How did we get in here originally? Wasn't there another path out of here? Apparently it's right in front of me. It's just around this corner. Instead of going all the way through the other door.
So sorry.
Now, I don't want to be a bummer, but I think you should stop talking about your dead friend because she might come back to haunt us if you do. If you mention her too much.
Forgive me.
Alright. Our job... That's probably Fuyuhi right there that we're hearing. That was what she was singing before she died.
I can hear a song. It's that song.
No, don't listen to it. Fucking grab her wrist or something before she runs off. God damn it. We suck at our job. I just want to say that. We're really bad at rescuing people. Bloodstained note number 1. There's an old handwritten note here. It's covered in black smears. I must kill them all. Every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. Well, I think we can guess who wrote that one. The angry fellow with the torch that we saw last time. Alright, she went to this way. We're not really following a trace, though. Because, I mean, we saw her go this way literally with our eyes.
She's over there.
Like, we should have gave her some fair warning about the whole
To see me?
ghosts making you kill yourself thing. And it doesn't really help that that's her desired outcome. That makes her a lot harder to save. And a lot less resilient.
Will dissolve into the waters of the night, into their very depths.
We already killed you once. She's gonna do something big. At least she's kind of creepy looking with her wide eyes. She still kind of looks like a puppet. Alright, Alright, that was all type 61, so she can't have too much juice left in her. What is stuck to her? Oh, she's got like a hatchet or a machete stuck to her neck. Oh, she's gonna pull it out. Get a real close-up on this. Are we fighting the hatchet? Is that our target here? Why are you running over here into the shot? What? So she's being puppeted by this ghost machete.
It's calling for you.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Right. Fuyuhi.
Yeah, that was her. She was the scary ghost with the machete in her neck. I just want to be clear with you there. That was your friend that we just killed. Again. But we successfully saved somebody. And I think this is Ren right here who's come to see us.
What were you doing there?
I was trying to die.
I saw the setting sun. It was drawing me in. I was becoming a part of it, as if I were melting.
Well, what's important is that you're back. Miracle you're not hurt.
At least not externally, but we don't know what's wrong with you now. You might be perpetually possessed or something.
Where is Fuyuhi?
Huh?
Is she here?
Haruka, please, we literally just fought her as a ghost. You ran right into her.
I hear a song. That song.
See, this is what I mean about we don't know what's wrong with her internally.
Haruka, please. Just try and get some rest for now, okay?
Right.
I would say lock her in, but this is a Japanese-style house, so those paper doors aren't going to do much to keep her locked up. Well, I guess this is kind of a mixed-style Japanese house, because it clearly has stone walls as well. Haruka, I'd better give her time to recover. Hopefully she doesn't just run off 5 seconds after I walk away. I have to tell Ren and Rui about Hisoka. Alright, so we're probably almost done this chapter. I think we'll just talk to these two and it'll probably wrap up. And there's no reason to go looking around because we've already looked at everything in the house. Hey guys, how was your day? Probably better than mine.
Sorry to intrude.
I just spoke with Mr. Hojo. He agreed that we should come by as often as we can until Miss Kurosawa gets back. Having someone be there for you can be a huge comfort at times like this. Oh, I missed that one. I thought that was just going to be the same dialogue. You say Miss Himino cut her own throat? Mr. Hojo was telling me. He said I tried to hang myself on the inn roof. Thankfully, he was there to save me. Of course, I wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for him, so I guess it's kind of his fault as well. The shrine maiden that appeared after Miss Himino's suicide might have been the same one that we saw on the roof. Something very strange is happening on that mountain. If you're looking for Mr. Hojo, he's in the office. He seemed quite exhausted, so he may be taking a nap. Has he no shame? Oh, I'm sorry. Feel free to wake him up if you need him. Alright, thanks, Rui. Like, when she says office, does she mean, like, Hisoka's personal office? Like, yeah, I figured I'd just make myself comfortable in here. And I definitely still know where that is. It's the first room. He must be having a terrible nightmare. But he's got something in his hand we can scan. Let's just observe his night terrors and not disturb him. Oh, that's what... It's not something in his hand, it's just give him a poke.
Don't look at me!
Are we going to see this dream he keeps having? Where he kills some girl? Hey, we recognize that girl. Now we have something in common. We've killed her too.
Did I kill her? Don't look at me.
Ren, it's time.
I came to wake him up, but then I couldn't help but just stand here and stare at him.
We'll leave now. You should get some rest.
I know. Good night.
Maybe we should keep an eye on Hisoka, so she doesn't wander off. Oh, this just seems like a bad idea now. Haunted by water ghosts, don't take a fucking bath. Take a shower, goddammit. I mean, showers, you know, they still can have horrible things happen, like hair coming out of the drain. But a bath is asking for water ghost troubles. After a nice day fighting water shrine maidens, I'm just going to relax in the bath and get killed by my own hair. I think that was actually the maiden's hair.
It is shot.
Wait, so is she dreaming about having a bath? Maybe she has more good sense than I thought. But she also woke up a little soggy. Unless those were tears, but they were coming from, like, above her eye line. That dream. It was just like the memory I saw when I touched Haruka in that cave. I need to know more. Maybe if I ask her. Hey, Haruka, what happened when you got shoved in that box? I only saw it by invading your memories with my psychic powers. Alright, well, I guess we'll save here, and next time we'll talk to Haruka, and then maybe we'll go look for Hisoka as well, because, you know, I don't think she's going to find her own way back off the mountain. So, until then, thank you for joining me for some more Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, and I hope you are enjoying, even though it's not exactly the spookiest horror game. That's a little spooky, though, her eye, her eye is there. So until next time, you folks all take care.